So this is the next question. So the details of 4 companies in the cigarette market is given, and details of their volumes and sales for 3 years, right? 2015, 16 and 17 is given, and based on that questions are asked. So read this given paragraph and try to answer the first question. So how will you solve this question? See what is asked here. There are 4 companies in the cigarette market. Now let us read the first question, okay, and then let us look at the information and try to solve it. What was the average price per pack of cigarette in 2017 in multiples of 10? Okay, now what is given here? The sales in 2015 is so much, that is 1000 boxes of cigarette is selling for so much. So what is the cost per box of cigarette? 1,000 divided by 1000, right? That is the cost per box of cigarette. Now, so I am just writing it down here. In 2015, I have sold how many boxes? See, 100,000 divided by 1000, right? Or I can say that I have sold 1000 boxes in 2015. Now, the volumes shared by A, B, C, D are in the ratio 1:2:3:4. This is in 2015. And the sales is in the ratio 4:3:2:1. Okay. The sales in 2016 showed a sharp drop both in terms of volume and in dollars. In volume terms, the demand fell to 40%. So, and the sales decreased by 50%. Okay, so demand fell to 40% means what does that mean? See, in 2015, I have sold 1000 boxes. Now the demand fell to 40% means in 2016, the requirement is only for 400 boxes, correct? The demand fell to 40%. So see, the demand fell by 40% means you take it as 600, right? Here they are saying the demand fell to 40%. So in 2015, if I sell 1000 boxes, now I am selling only 400 boxes. Basically, that's the demand that is there. Okay, and next what are they saying? The sales decreased by 50%. Okay, the shares is given again. Then they are saying the market picked up in 2017 and the total packets of cigarettes sold were the sum of 2015 and 16. So how many cigarette packets were sold in 2017? 1000 plus 400, or I can say 1400 packets were sold in 2017. Now what should you find out? You have to find out the average price per pack. So how do I find out the average price per pack? I have to find out the total sales value of 2017 and divide that by 1400. So here I have found out the number of boxes that were sold in 2017. Now how do I find out the number of or the volume, or means not the volume, how do I find out the sales amount for the year 2017? See, in 2015, okay, now I am looking at sales, okay. This is boxes, number of boxes sold. See, from the given information, I found out how many boxes were sold in 2015, how many boxes were sold in 2016, and how many boxes were sold in 2017. Now, I am looking at the sales value for each year. In 2015, I already know the sales value is 1,000. Now, they are saying that in 2016, right, sales has decreased by 15%. So what is the sales in 2016? Half of this, right? That is nothing but 500,000. That is the sales in 2016. Now what is the sales in 2017? They are saying sales in 2017 rose 150% over that of 2016. So rose 150% over that of 2015 is nothing but this 500,000 plus 3 by 2, that is 150 by 100 of this, again 500,000, right? That's what it means, right? The sale in 2017 rose by 150% over that of 2016, means it is nothing but 500,000 plus 3 by 2 of 500,000, right? What is that? That is nothing but 75 plus 50, right? That is 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros. So this is your total sales in 2017. So what is the average cost per packet? It is nothing but this divided by this, right? So this is your total sales in 2017. This is the number of boxes that you have sold. So the average sale is nothing but 125,1234 divided by 1400. So this will be your answer. So you can take the answer as 890, correct? Yes, 890 approximately will be your answer. Shall I move on to the next one? See, they are asking you in multiples of 10. That means I think you will get the answer here as 892 point some value. So basically what they mean by multiples of 10 is closer to 10. 10's multiple here, right? So take it as 890. Take it as 890. Next one. What is the percentage change in sales of company B in 2015 and 16? So again, what is given here? Sales of company B in 2015. What is the sales of company B in 2015? See here it is given sales ratio is 4:3:2:1 and the total sales in 2015 is how much? 100,000. So in 2015 if I take, what is the sale of B? It is nothing but 3 divided by 4 plus 3, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 3 by 10th of this 100,000, right? That is the sales of B. So what is that equal to? That is nothing but 300,000. That is the sales of B in 2015. Similarly, what is the sales of B in 2016? See, in 2016, you know the total sale is half of this, right? They had given that the sale is decreasing by 50%. So what was the total sales? The total sales was 500,000. Now out of this 500,000, what is the share of B? The shares of A, B, C, D in the volume terms was so much and that ratio of price charged was so much. So what is the share of B in 2016? It is nothing but 4 by 15, right? This is 4 by 15. 4 by 15 into 50,000, right? That is the share of B in terms of sales. See, this is in terms of volume, right? So this is in terms of sales or the price. So in 2016, this is the share ratio in which the sales is happening. So share of B is 4 by 15th of this 500,000. Or what is this that you get in 2016? What is the share of B? Here you will get 15. This is 100,000. 3, right? 4 by 3 is nothing but 101,333 3 like that, right? So this is 300,000. You have here 133,333 dot, again I think 333 will keep continuing. So this is the sale in 2016. Now what is the percentage change in sales of the company B in 2015 and 16? So definitely you know there has been a decrease. So this option is obviously gone. Now how much decrease is this? See, this is 30,000, right? What is half of 30,000? Half of 30,000 is 15,000, right? So half of not 30,000, 300,000. So half of 300,000 is nothing but 150,000. So this is little lesser than that, right? So it is very close to 50% and little above 50%. Now check with the options. See, no change cannot be your answer. So 28% is very less, right? This is little more than 50%. The logical option is 56%. Mark that as your answer. Again, it cannot be 125% decrease. That's also wrong. So your correct answer will be option 3. Clear? Or you at this point actually you will have to find out the value like this, right? 300,000 minus 133.3 divided by 300,000 into 100. This is how you would actually do it, right? But here we can cross check with the option and take the answer as option 3. Clear? So the correct answer will be 56% decrease. Is it clear? Shall I move on to the next question? See, 30,000, I hope this part is clear. 30,000, half of 30,000 is 15,000, 300,000 is 150,000. So it is little more than half. So I take it as 56% based on the options. Otherwise you will have to do it the normal way. Next question. What is the percentage change in the number of packs sold by company C in 2015 and 16? So if you look at the year 2015, right? If you look at the year 2015, what is the number of packs that is sold by C Totally how many packs are sold? Totally 1000 packs are sold, right? Now if you look at the volumes, see when it comes to the number of packs sold, you have to consider the volume, right? Earlier it was we were talking about sales. Now we were talking about the quantity sold. So in this question, what should you consider? You should consider this ratio, right? 1:2:3:4. So what is the share of C in 2015? It is nothing but 3 divided by 10, right? 3 by 10 of 1000, or that is nothing but 300. So 300 is the share of C in 2015. In 2016, what was the volume of C? See, if you look at 2016, demand fell to 40%, or I can say in 2016 I have totally sold 400 boxes. In 2015 I have totally sold 1000 boxes. So what is the share of C in 2016? It is nothing but 3 divided by, this is the volume, right? 610. Yes, again 3 by 10 of 400, or that is nothing but 120. So what is the change in percentage? 300 minus 120 by 300 into 100, that is 60%. Option 4. See, this question, solving this one would have been very easy in the examination, right? Not much steps involved. Clear? See, again for this question at this point you can check with the option. Definitely it's not an increase. So these two options are gone. See, once you get 300 and 120, you know it's not 10% and 60% increase. You know there is no change, is not your answer. And definitely it's not 10% decrease also. So the only logical answer that you can go with is 60% decrease. So you need not find this at all. At this point you can just cross check with options and mark your answer. What is the share of company A in the total sales in 2015? Again, a very easy question from the set. Definitely you could have answered this, and it's just a one-step answer, right? Now, share of company A in sales. So what is the ratio of sales in 2015? It is nothing but 4:3:2:1. So what is the share of A? 4 out of 7, 9, 10. So 4 out of 10. What is the total sales value? 10, 100, 1000. So what will be your answer here? It will be 400,000. 400,000. That's your answer. Option 4. Very easy this one is. So in this set, at least this last 2-3 questions were very easy to calculate. You could have definitely got those correct. The first 2 were also easy, but a bit calculative, right? You have to write down a few steps, find the values. It will take time. So when you see a set, don't data interpretation set, don't skip it immediately. Might be take that few seconds to skim through the questions and see if you will be able to answer at least one question. Sometimes what happens is you read the set, you start solving one question, you are stuck, then you feel this set itself is difficult. Don't do that. Might be there are 1 or 2 questions from the set which you can definitely get correct.